Hey guys, welcome back. It is Miss Donovan here. We are ready to do some more pre-algebra and we are going to continue ordering real numbers. You can follow along on page 116 while we order the set of these four numbers from least to greatest. Remember that we talked about last time that in order to put these numbers in order when they're written in different forms, we first have to change them all to decimals. So square root of 30 to the nearest tenth, we are going to, well, you learned how to approximate to the nearest tenth, but, was that you guys? Yeah, that was your class. But we'll just use calculators for this for now. So this would be, oops. Oh, where'd it go? So this will be, hold on if we can get this working. All right, 5.5 to the nearest tenth. And then 6 as a decimal is just 6.0. 5 4/5 as a decimal is 5.8. And 5.36 repeating to the nearest hundredth. So this would be 5.3666 to the nearest hundredths, place 2 decimals. This would round up to 5.37. So the first thing you want to do is write everything in decimal form. And then once it's in decimal form, it's pretty simple to put those numbers in order. We can see that the smallest number is this one right here. And then square root of 30. And then 5 4/5. And lastly 6. So that would be our order of numbers. And then if we were going to graph these on a number line, we said that square root of 30 was 5.5. So that one can, about 5.5, so that can go there. 5.36 repeating is a little bit closer to 5.4 than 5.3. 5 4/5 is 5.8. And 6 is 6. So you can graph those on a number line, and this one went away. So you can see again the order. 5 3/6, square root of 30, 5 4/5, and then 6 is going to be our order. So if we want to order this set from least to greatest, these are negative numbers now, so be careful here. This is, as a decimal, negative 7.7. This would be negative 7.6. 3 divided by 5 is 0.6. And 66 over 9 is negative 7.3. Repeating, but I'll round that to negative 7.3. So if we're going from least to greatest, remember with negatives, it's kind of like the opposite. So we want like the biggest number that's negative, or the number with the greatest magnitude or absolute value. So in this case, we want to put them in order this way, from kind of like largest to smallest if they're negative, but this would actually be the smallest. And this would be the biggest. So this is negative square root of 60, negative 7 3/5, negative 66 over 9, and negative 7. Again, if you have any questions on any of these ever, we will always talk about them in class the next day. So if you have any questions, make sure to write them down and bring them to talk about in class. So now pause, you try it, and you do the check problem on page 117. And on page 117, next to the check problem, write down what you think a good name for my YouTube channel would be. Okay, we'll go over the answer in class tomorrow. The last thing for this section is using real numbers. So here's an example, I'll let you read it. And we want to figure out on which day is there the greatest chance of rain. You know, if you are making plans and you want to know if you can go outside on a certain day, or what are your best chances to get those hikes in or runs in or whatever you want to do outside, and which day is there the greatest chance of rain. So here, 83%, 9/10, or 6 out of 7. So again, the first thing we want to do is write everything in decimal notation. So 83, this would be 83.3%. So 83.3%. And then as a decimal, we'll have to move this 2 places to the left to get 0.833. 9/10 is 0.9, and 6 out of 7, you would just do 6 divided by 7, and you get 0.86 if we round to the nearest hundredth. So that one should be 0.83, and this should be 0.90. And if we do that, 0.9 is greater than 0.86 is greater than 0.83, so 9/10 bigger than 6/7, bigger than 83 1/3. So the greatest chance of rain is on Thursday. And oddly enough, it is a rainy Thursday, or it's supposed to be. I'm recording this on Wednesday, so we'll see if it actually does rain. So there's one more check problem for you to do on the bottom of page 118, but that is the end of the video today. Comment down below what you thought, like and subscribe, all that jazz. You really don't have to subscribe, I'm just saying that. I don't even know who my subscribers are because I have no idea how to check. So anyway, have a good rest of your night, and I will see you soon.